Alright, hey people, this is the first time I've ever decided to do a Let's Play like this. So I figured what the hell, see what happens. So I will be playing Rise of Nations, Thrones, and Patriots. It's a really awesome game, made by Big Huge Games and Microsoft. My friends and I play it a lot. I usually play as the Americans. Some people say they're kind of cheap, but I really like them. And I will be playing against the Mongols. Easy. I usually play on moderate, but those games usually take a really long time, and they're not all that fun to watch. Map will be Nile Delta. It's a pretty fun one. Let's just make sure everything is set and start. And so for those of you who haven't played the game before, it's a real-time strategy game, and each country gets its own special set of powers. Americans get, they have the power of innovation. They get the first wonder built instantly, government research is free, aircraft and carriers are cheaper, and each really cool thing, each unit that they make, each barracks unit, military ground unit actually, which can be horses, things like that. For every one of those they get +3 for food, wealth, and metal, or timber. So that can actually be really good. I usually just try and rush straight to the second age. I don't see any point in kind of drawing out the first age. So I'm getting a commerce cap, a commerce level, because I already have a science level. Americans start with 1. And if you can see up here, I'm only getting like 20 frames per second, but since Ron doesn't use that much computer space, doesn't need that. You don't really need a good computer to play it. That'll be fine. Let's get the citizen to get another farm, put up another farm, so I can just hop straight to the next stage. So in Ron you have 5 different resources, 6 actually. That's including knowledge. The first 3 are available in the first stage, and they are food, wood, and wealth. Food you can get by making farms like this. Wood you can get by putting people on woodcutters camps. And wealth you can get by creating caravans that go between cities. And if you roll over a resource gathering point, it will show you how many people it can hold and how many people are on it. So I'm going to try and fill up this woodcutter's camp. So I got 3 out of 5. Let's go ahead and put that 5th person on there. And so you can see I've advanced to the classical age, and I have a new resource now. It's knowledge, and that is the absolute most important resource in the game. Mostly because it's quite hard to get. You need to build universities and scholars, and during the beginning of the game, that can be kind of hard to do, kind of hard to get, because it can be kind of hard to get a bunch of scholars, because they cost money, and you don't usually have a lot of money. See, I don't even have a second city right now. Just got my capital right here. So I guess I could go ahead and I don't know. So you can already see that the medieval age, to research it, I need 4 more library research, which I can do from here, but I usually choose the hotbar up here. 4 more library research, 250 food, and 250 knowledge. Oh, and another cool thing the Americans get is 1 free scholar per university. And that's good because scholars start at 32 wealth and just get more and more expensive as you build more. Get a civics level so I can build some more cities. And I've got this citizen tasked on building a temple, which give you various bonuses. They can give you, you can research taxation there, which improves your wealth income. You can get other things that just basically improve it. Religion upgrades, which increase national borders, city hit points, and city combat ranges. So now I'm building a market. That guy. As soon as I get enough food, I'll research this military research. The market also generates a very small wealth income, just plus 10. Like that. Then, now if you're playing regular Rise of Nations, you're not going to have a lot of stuff like the Senate, because that's just not how it works. Thrones and Patriots is the expansion pack to Rise of Nations. I don't know exactly when it came out, but it really all it adds is this hotbar, this nice hotbar at the top here, the new building, which is the Senate, and a bunch of new nations. And with the Senate, you can get a special type of advancement called government, and well, we'll see when it's done building here. And as you can see, I can only build 2 scholars because my wealth income is very low. But by the end game, you usually have way more than you need. Alright, so you can see here, these are your governments. The first one requires, it's one of the ages, I'm not sure which one it is, either the first or the second. The other one requires gunpowder, then industrial, and each one of them gives their own benefits. And the government you choose does not have any effect on the ones you can choose later. So I can go on this line here, and then for my next government I can go over here. So I usually use these lines because I like the healing bonuses that their Patriots give. And this one, capitalism, gives you plus 100 oil income and 500 oil. And that's when you really need it. I need some more cities here. I got your idle citizen button. I'm going to select my idle citizen and have him start building another city. And researching in government will give you a patriot. And the one I got is the senator, and he gives all the general powers, but cannot be sniped or bribed. Units in his radius get more armor, and he can bribe people and heal your units. But if you research this line over here, the red line, you can get ones that basically increase your troops' attack power, give you more money, and yeah, units are cheaper and stuff. I'm going to research taxation, give myself a bit more wealth, and once the city is finished, I can go ahead and build a caravan, and the caravan generates some wealth by itself, and it also gives wealth every time it hits a city. And the wealth that you get will be progressively longer. The wealth you get will be progressively larger based on the route, length. Ah, crap. Well, as I was saying, the amount of wealth you get from each caravan will increase based on the distance between 6. Let's see, I got 2, 3, 4. Oh, let's just send this guy onto a farm for now. Alright, so I only need one more research here, and I can go ahead and advance to the medieval age. And since I'm playing against the Mongols, I can probably expect some raiding. It's usually not too hard to fight off though.